Greetings, children. Welcome to the online classes. This is Aishwarya. Please like and subscribe the channel for the further updated videos. The following video is for class 5, subject E.V.S, lesson 7, water, part 2. Now, in the part 1 of this lesson, what did we learn? We learned about different sources of water, right? What are the different sources of water? Oceans, rivers, springs, well. Continuing, ponds are also an source of water. What are ponds? Ponds are an artificially man-made low-level portion of land to store water is called a pond. Okay, it is made in the lower level. Okay, why? Because from the high level, if when it rains on the higher level, it comes down and you can store the water. Its capacity of water storage is low. It is low when you compare it to the other sources like the underground water or the oceans, the rivers. When you compare it to them, here the capacity of the storing of water is very low. It is constructed in such a way that the high level rain water is collected here. As I told you, it is usually constructed in the low level so that the rainwater which pours up comes down and it is stored in this ponds. Rainwater reaches ponds by running through the riverlets, that is nothing but small streams also. Now here are some pictures of the ponds. You can see that it is on the lower level, and when it rains around the pond, all the water gets collected inside the pond. That is the main point here. Okay. Then I hope you understood what is the ponds. Next is reservoirs. 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 And children, I hope you are having your textbooks with you so that if there are exercises, we can just finish it off in with the explanation. Reservoirs means dams are constructed across the rivers to store water throughout the year and to supply water to places where there is scarcity and also for multi-purpose projects. Now what happens with rivers is they always keep flowing towards the ocean and they get mixed with the ocean and they become salt water. So what people thought was, instead of this water going and getting mixed with the salt water, we can store them. How to store them is by making these dams. Okay, dams also have reservoirs. These are capable of storing water in large scale and they are called reservoirs. Reservoirs means now they can store water. Okay, here in the picture you can see the first picture is the picture of a dam. Second one, the dam, and the down it will be the reservoirs. Here you can store the water from the dam. Dam itself is made to store the water, but you can't uh, you can't have it for long time. So the reservoirs helps to store water as well as send water further down. Understood? Then, in your textbook, write the names of water reservoirs in Karnataka. And they've given two options. Please write down Krishnasagara Dam and Almatti Dam. These two are the dams. There are many dams in Karnataka, children. I am just giving you two examples. You can find out on your own any dams that you need and you can write it down. Okay. Let's continue. And there's one more thing in page number 86 of your textbook. Collect the picture of the water reservoirs and paste it here. Please do it, children. And even in page number 87, with the help of these pictures, note down the difference of ponds and reservoirs in these boxes. Write their uses also. Get the help of the teacher. Now I can't come in help you out with that, so you can take the help of your parents, and when you are having free time, please do these exercises in your textbook. It is just 1 or 2 points you can write. Just now you understood what are ponds and reservoirs, right? So I hope you can write what is one difference between the pond and the river and one uses of the ponds and reservoirs. Okay. Then in page number 88, our elders constructed tanks, ponds and open wells to conserve water. Nowadays, reservoirs are constructed to conserve water. Which one is eco-friendly among these and why? You can think on your own, no? Yes, children? Now, for example, we in the olden days, the tanks, ponds and rivers were able to store only little water. Okay, the most of the water was given away. Nowadays, the reservoirs constructed can store large water. Which one is eco-friendly for you? Which one do you think is eco-friendly? Now, the dams which are present today are causing lot of floods. Okay, those open wells and ponds don't cause any floods. Which one is more eco-friendly according to you? Yes. Then collect the information about tank, pond, open water or reservoir which are near your locality by visiting with your teacher or elder. We are not in a situation to visit any places. So you can watch a video of a pond, a tank or reservoirs people have visited before this COVID situation, and they have put the videos on YouTube. You can watch one of them and see what you can write the answers with. In what kind of place it is constructed, that means is it in the high place or it is across the river. If it is a dam, it will be across the river, right? Like that you have to write. How is water collected? That means how it is stopped, like the flow of water is stopped. What are its uses? In which season of the year will it be full? In which season will it be empty or less? Like rivers, no? During rainy seasons they will be full. Summer season it will be less. So that is what you have to write. From which source do you collect water in your house at or at school? Right here. You can write at home, children. Don't worry about the school. You just have to write from in your house. How do you, from where do you get the water, and list out the uses of water at home. What are the different uses of water? All those things you can write it on your own. Okay. Then water as a means of transport. Water is not only used in our life for different activities, right? Like drinking, cleaning. For many of our activities, we need water. Not only that, water are a means of transport. In the list of uses that you wrote, have you considered the use of transportation? At home, you don't use water for transportation. So now, uh, 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 boats like, I mean, like people also travel through water by the means of yachts, boat and ships. People and goods can be transported by these means of transport. Usually the petroleum and huge goods are transported through sea only because it is economical. Okay, now the first picture is the picture here you can see the yacht, boat and the ship. Okay, ship is usually for the larger distance from one continent to the next continent. The yacht and the boat you can visit the smaller distances. Okay, then what are the different properties of the water? Here we are talking about the pure water. Pure water is colorless, odorless and tasteless. They don't it the water, clean water will not have any color. It does not have any smell. Odorless means smell. Tasteless, they don't have any taste also. That's the form of the pure water, purest form of water. It is colorless, odorless and tasteless. The salt and minerals dissolved in the water are responsible for its taste. Even the water that you use at home, it is all because of the salt and minerals that is present in that water. Understood? So let's go to the next page, exercise in page number 90. Go to your textbook. You have this exercise in your textbook, right? Do these activities with the help of the teacher or parents. Then mark, tick or cross to related statements. Correct the wrong statement and write. I'll help you out with a few ones. You can just do it now itself. Activity: lift an empty tumbler and a tumbler of the same size filled with water. So if when you consider this activity, water has weight. Is it right or wrong? Is the statement right? Yes. So just put a tick. Water has weight. Second activity, pour a cup of water on the stairs. Pour a cup of water on the stairs. Water does not flow from higher level towards the lower level. You will cross this because water always flows from the higher level to the lower level. The sentence you will write is water flows from higher level towards the lower level. You will not write does not. Okay. Did you write? Next, boil water in a small vessel. Water evaporates when it boils. Is it right or wrong, children? It is right. Water evaporates when it starts boiling. Okay. The last one, put some specific quantity of water in a glass tumbler, a glass bottle, a glass vessel. Water does not take the shape of the container. Is it right or wrong, children? It's wrong. Water does take the shape of the container. So what you will write there down? Water takes the shape of the container. I hope you did this exercise with me and I hope you have got the answers. The last part of the lesson we'll complete it in the next video, children. So stay at home, stay safe, take care of yourself, do the exercises, take the help of your parents to do the exercises. Thank you, children.